Hi y'all, so it's been like 4 days that the war is end and I'm back home, and I decided to upload a YouTube video and talking about it and also the reasons behind it, because the past few days I was talking to people from all around the world, not even about this specific war, but I was like, hi, how are you? Because that's what I always do. I talk to random strangers on this app, Hello Talk, which is like an app you can talk to literally anyone without knowing them in like VRs, voice rooms. And they were all saying, why is it so much chaos in the Middle East? As if it's our fault, but let me explain whose fault is that. Or they were like, why y'all so wild? Are we going to go like have this World War III because Iran is doing this and that? And I was like, Iran is doing what? Bro! So yeah, I decided to upload this video and talk about this whole thing. So let's get into it. Let's start with, why did this war happen, who it benefits, and who started it. So let's start with Donald Trump's new interview. I don't know if you watched it or not, but he's saying like Iran and Israel are like two little kids. You're gonna let them have their time to punch each other for 2-3 minutes. Then you're gonna separate them because they're relieved, they're calm, and you can separate them. As if he's looking for peace in this world. As if he's the father of the world, such a kind man, yeah? No. You're the one who's creating chaos. I'm not talking about American people, by the way. You should know that, because we're talking about governments now. We're talking about specific people and the specific governments, okay? So when I'm going to talk bad about like America's government, don't think like I'm talking directly to you if you're from that country, because you're just an ordinary person. Like, I don't even care. Like, we're good, we're friends. So Trump is the one who a month ago said, let's change Persian Gulf, Iranian Gulf name to Arabian Gulf. He's this type of person. He sits in the White House and he decides, let's change the name of a Gulf which is on the other side of the planet and it does not even belong to us. And this guy, why did I just say like, he pretends like he's trying to separate Iran and Israel from war? Because he's the one who wanted the war at the first place. He told Israel to attack Iran in order for him to be like, oh, I need to interfere to stop them. But at the same time, he wanted to interfere and bomb our nuclear weapon. Okay? And the only reason is not the nuclear weapon. The only reason that Trump says Iran should sign these papers and just be our friend is because if we do that, our sanctions will be gone. And how Iran's sanctions not existing anymore after 40 years can benefit USA? It's because China is getting way more powerful than USA. And how is this happening? It's because Iran is sanctioned. So we can't sell our oil and energy to other countries with the real price. We have to give a huge discount. And who's buying that oil? China. Who's buying a lot of our resources? China. And China does not even pay most of the time. They just give us, for example, sandals, for example, a sun cream, a lipstick, clothes, So it's good for their economy. They're selling things and they're having all oil with a huge discount because we Iranians, our country, is having sanctions. And it's America's fault. That's why America be like, oh no, sign this, Iran, let's be friends, let's be friends, let's be friends after all the chaos and all the bad things I made happen in your country, let's be friends. Because you're helping China and I don't want that. China is getting way more stronger and I don't like that. I think America's government is trying to be the most powerful in the world, but like if you look at Iran's geography, we have the best geography. Like I talk to people, they be like, you live in a desert. Iran is a desert. No, Iran is not a desert. We have 5 islands. We have amazing jungles which are similar to Switzerland jungles. okay? We have rain, we have snow, we have like 4 seasons, we have one of the tallest mountains in the world, and a lot of mountains, different shape. A lot of them have trees on them, a lot of them are rocky, a lot of them are sandy, even red sand. Like, we have all that. And yes, we have the coolest deserts too. We have all that. And we have the best caviar, we have the best, I don't know, saffron, we have the best oil resources, the most. We have the best pistachio. Like, you know, when it comes to food, we're strong. When it comes to like the beautiful geography and places you can go visit, we're strong. But we don't have anyone visiting our country. Because when you have tourists in your country, it's gonna benefit you, you're gonna get rich. But because we're under sanctions and because they're ruining our name, most people don't even visit our country, and they think like it's unsafe. It's unsafe. No, it's not like unsafe. It's not as unsafe as America. We don't shoot kids at school. We don't carry guns. No, we don't do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or like we're not wild. Like, tourists, a few of them, a few number that actually visit are having like amazing experiences. You visit them in other countries, you'll be like, how was your experience in Iran? They say, amazing! I didn't even go to a hotel. I went to normal people's house, paid nothing, they took care of me. This is how we treat the tourists. This is how nice we are. So, but we can't have any tourists because of the sanctions, because of the bad name, because all the Western media trying to ruin our name. So, you know what my point is? I think this war just benefits USA and then Israel, and Iran never wanted it. Like, look at Israel, constantly attacking neighbor countries, other countries. Look at Iran, never attacked any country. When did we attack any country? When did we ever attack a country? Is the time getting... Is this recording me or no? Hold on. All the thing I'm trying to say, if a country is strong because of its geography, it can have a lot of tourists. Because like beautiful places to visit, amazing food. We also have good high IQs. We're smart people, we're nice people, and at the same time we have a lot of gold, we have a lot of oil that we could sell to other countries. Our technology was here, but after we got sanctioned, it got here. You know what I mean? We can't even buy like brand stuff. Like, there is no, for example, Gucci, there is no McDonald's, there is no nothing in our country. You know what I mean? And it doesn't even matter. We have like better fast foods. We have Iranian brands for clothes which create beautiful clothes. But we can't even buy planes. Our planes are old. Our military, even though we have a lot of people who are ready to fight, is not that strong, because all the weapons we couldn't buy from a lot of companies. And also even normal planes that people travel with. The country itself is not full of wild people, is not unsafe, but the planes are unsafe. And whose fault is that? USA fault. Whose fault is that? USA fault. Because we can't even buy those things for our people. Our people are in such hard situation, and this country had the potential to be the strongest country in the world. No one can deny that. But thanks to them, we're not. So I'm just trying to change your perspective about like Iran being a shithole with like a lot of chaos. Iran was like having a good situation which made others jealous. And at the same time, a lot of people will be like, oh my God, Iran is looking for chaos. Look at their tweets on Twitter. They said everybody is going to feel it. It's not like we're going to kill y'all. It's just that 25% of the oil of the whole world daily comes from Persian Gulf. And if we don't give it to you, it's going to be super expensive in all of your countries. That's what we meant, okay? And a lot of people be like, you say this to America. First of all, that's like 4 to 5% of Iranians saying this to America. We don't say this to anyone. And even those 5%, half of them are saying that to the government, not the people. And the rest say it to the people because like They could have the best life, but now people from other countries have it. Even though it was our life, it was our right to have it because we had the better situation. But then they constantly attacked us, they ruined our name. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's the whole point. If you're automatically the strongest country because of all the resources you have, all the knowledge your people have, because of your amazing geography, amazing money that you have, amazing technology, all the countries are gonna fight against you. Now we don't have all of that because we had sanctions for over 40 years. We lost a lot of it. But like, that's why we got attacked in the first place. That's why they tried to ruin our name. For example, Pakistan, Russia, China, North Korea, four countries are our best friends, okay? But then USA, there is this channel, like a news channel in USA in Russian language, telling Russian people that we Iranians are buying weapons, creating weapons, and living with their tax money. The tax they pay to Russia's government, they say it's getting like spent on us. No, that's a fake. That's absolute BS. That's a huge lie. And like, I didn't know about it. Like, my Russian friend told me about it. He was like, you know, I like you Iranian people, but you spend a lot of our money. And I was like, how we spend your money? And then he showed me the channel and I was like, is this Russia's channel, news channel? He said, no, it's an American Russian channel and it's in America in Russian language for us to know the truth. What truth? What truth? The truth is that we're getting sanctioned so bad, we don't even have access to medicine, to medication. People in my country are dying because of that. Our money is the worst money with the lowest value in the whole world. In the whole world, we can't buy things. And even if we can, even we work so hard to be able to buy it, it's not even available in our country. Even medicine, the poor little kid that is dying because of the lack of medicine. That's the truth. That's the reality of this world. You know, the whole thing is, I'm trying to say is that first of all, us Iranians, we are not wild at all. I have no comments on our government because I'm not saying like, this country is full of angels and other countries are monsters. But I'm saying that this country, if it has like a bad reputation, it's not our bad reputation. It's just lies and it's just like the Western media trying to ruin our reputation. That's the main thing. That's the main part. And a lot of people imagine Iran like a country with a lot of war. It's destroyed. People are running away. Yes, people are leaving, but it's not because of like, it's a war, it's destroyed. They're lying because of the currency situation, because of the money value, because of the job opportunity, which is ruined, which is still a huge part of it because of the sanctions, and the second part because of our own government, which I'm not gonna explain it because y'all probably don't even want to hear it. It's about like what's happening right now, and it's not like about what we're doing to the world or the world doing to us. You know what I mean? But the whole thing I'm trying to say is that when I talk to people, like I talked to someone from like USA, he said, will you marry an old guy from USA to get a green card? And I was like, why would I do that? I go to university here for $80 for a month, which is cheap. I have like my classes, I have my restaurant, I have my vacation, I have like my hiking routine, my jewelry making class. I go like have fun out there. I go out with my friends. A lot of people think like as a woman, you're getting killed in this country. You're running away. You will do anything. No, we won't do anything. Like a lot of us are smart. We study. We move to other countries for a better life. But asking someone directly, would you marry an old man? What is you thinking asking that question? Like, I don't even know you. You know what I mean? Or like they be like, these Iranian people have no shame. No shame. They're just trying to be our friend. They join our voice streams to talk to us. They love us. No, we don't love you. Hello Talk, which I already mentioned. that you can talk to anyone in it is a language learning app. Yes, we talk about different things, we laugh, we have fun, we get to know each other, we make friends. But at the first point, it's a language learning app. So if we talk, for example, to an American person, it's because we're trying to learn the accents, the grammar, how to speak the language. But they think like we're obsessed. We're trying to marry them. Oh my God, no. No. Back to the war. Let's talk more about the war. So in this war, I saw that they hit like a hospital in my country, a random villa in my country that was not even for a genius or a general or someone who works for the government. 3 kids died in that house. They bombed like somewhere near a school, which a few people died in it, but the students were not at school. They were bombing specific places, but they were bombing normal people's house as well. You know what I mean? And it's like crazy. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy? Or even USA bombing the nuclear weapon. I think like, how do you say that Iran should not have nuclear weapon? Like if you have it yourself, look at Ukraine. They told Ukraine to give up their weapons, and then they did. And they said, we will support you, we will give it as much as you need, we will also help you fight Russia. But did they really help them fight Russia? A little bit. And they got bigger things in return out of Ukraine. So why would we, if we're 2 steps away from nuclear weapon, why would we not have it? If other countries have it, it's not like we're gonna bomb the world. Look who attacked first. Israel and USA. They both attacked my country first. You know, I see videos about like, oh my God, this happened, this is Iran's fault, this is blah blah, this is blah blah. Most of that is fake. And the little part that is true is because you are forcing us to do that. You're even forcing the government to do that. Because if you constantly punch someone, don't you expect to be punched back? No, seriously, think about it. You keep punching someone and that someone can move. Surprise. Don't you think they're gonna do it? Don't you think they're gonna get their revenge, or not even revenge, but have a little bit of move to say like, hey, I can be dangerous too, so back off, so let's not fight. You know, that's all that. And it's crazy to me like how the world view my country in 2025, because I think we're in a year that, for example, you're watching this on YouTube. You can do some research before have an opinion. Like a lot of people have this opinion of Iran should get destroyed. Oh my God, like they're wild people. They want the World War III. No, we don't want that. We're like the chillest people on earth. We don't care. We're just minding our own business, and then we're getting attacked. Like, why would not we have the nuclear weapon? If all these countries have it, all these countries be like, we have it to defend ourselves. Oh, same reason. That's why we want to have it. Same reason. We don't use all of that for medication. We don't use all of that for energy. We want to use some of it for war in case it happens, but not to use it. Just to like not have to have a war in the first place. For example, why does not USA attack countries that have nuclear weapon? Because they already have it, right? So that's why we want to have it too. When I say we want to have it for a war as well, I mean like to just like be able to defend ourselves and be powerful and be like, you have it, we have it too, we can use it too, so let's not fight. Why does USA and Israel attack Iran? Because we don't have it. So that's why we need to have it in order to be able to be like, you can't bully me. That's why we want it. And it's crazy. It's crazy how the world keep saying that we are the problem. We are creating the chaos. If you look at history, even the war we had with Iraq or Iraq, I don't know how you people pronounce it. We say Iraq, okay? They attacked us first. Like, we didn't have a war with any country, neighbor or not neighbor, in centuries, okay? and we always got attacked first. And then they be like, look, they're hating the whole world. No, and you see Western media, they show you some very religious people with old beliefs, like, ooh. But when you go out here walking the street, those are 1% or less that are that brainwashed and crazy about like hating people from other countries for no reason. And you think 1% can control the country and destroy you? I don't think so. I see way more racist people in Western countries who are racist toward me as a normal citizen in this country. They attack me first. They talk shit to me first. So I don't say like the whole country is mean and I hate the country, you know what I mean? But I see many American people telling me that. Wow. And then I have American friends as well. So I'm not saying the whole America is doing this, but I'm saying if we compare, you have more racist, mean people. So worry about that. Fix that. Fix that. Hate on your racist people instead of our innocent people. And yes, it's all about the news. It's all about like brainwashing the people from other countries so that they believe that we are, first of all, white people, and second of all, we are like very poor and crazy and extremely religious and like hating them for no reason. No, we don't hate anyone for no reason. Okay? Most of us are sane. Most of us can think. Most of us are not crazy or insane. So don't worry about that. No one is trying to attack you. That's it for today's video. I hope I did not forget anything to say, because I think I had more to say, but then I'm hungry. So when I'm hungry, my brain kind of half working, half asleep. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. I would appreciate it to hear your opinions as well. Like, even if you disagree with me, make sure you say it in a polite way so I don't delete your comments and other people can see your opinion as well. You know, because I don't want to shut you up and zip your mouth, but you need to be polite in order for me to just let you speak. So yeah, you can comment your opinions, or if you agree with me, give me a blue heart. Blue is my favorite color, if you did not know. And that's it. That's the whole thing. Take care of yourself. Love y'all. Bye bye.